you're going to shout me smoko, shout me cream donuts.
In 6-7 years we've been going, had 3 people leave, 2 of them have come back. So I think that having a clear set of values, for us, one of them is family first, having a place where people can be comfortable, and every family is different, they have different people within them, and being able to listen to that and have that respected from everybody's point of view is really important.
Make the environment for my staff challenging and interesting and rewarding for them so that they can go, look at that, I've done that. Look at that, I'm really proud of this. And if that means that it takes twice as long, if that means, and I get frustrated sometimes by that, but at the same time, when I see that they're having a sense of pride and fulfillment in what they do, then that gives me a sense of pride and fulfillment.
I also think too, employers who understand when you need time off for family, your kids' cricket game, your kids' school play, people who are actually appreciative of the fact that you may be pulling a 60-hour week for them and can go, actually, you know what, this is really important to you, you should go. And being able to, understand that we're not just there in machines for their company, that we've actually got lives outside and we should be working to live, not living to work.
You want to keep them interested, so you've got to keep giving them goals. So that could be moving into the whole KPI, KPA thing, actually having some kind of something for them to work towards.
Rewarding people isn't just about money, it's actually about giving them the scope to learn.
So making sure that you have those conversations with your staff and make sure that you put in place the training that they need, upskilling them and just making them feel part of the team, which is part of the whānau. So,
because at the end of the day, I know everyone's living to earn a wage, but if you can create a culture where that your staff member or your employees actually do appreciate you, you know what I mean, vice versa, and we appreciate them, then at some point money becomes irrelevant.
Creating good relationships with all your team, I think. Everyone wants to feel valued, they want to hear feedback, good feedback, they want to be challenged, and as well they want to enjoy work, make it enjoyable.
I always try and make an effort to ring all my managers daily. I think one of the key things is to making sure that they know you're still there if they need help.
Having a mechanism or a product like Xero in the background, doing all of that, the really boring stuff really is. But they've found a way of doing it. Well, just buy into that, because you can develop your staff in different ways. You know that their pay and all of that's been looked after elsewhere.
It's also a case of creating a safe environment in terms of being able to come in and have a conversation, or creating the space to have a conversation. Again, coming back to those one-on-one meetings with where things are, and being able to offer support. Mental health doesn't necessarily have to be the bad things, it can be building the mental health up of people.
Sit with their employees, really hear what it is that they want and need from to be able to retain them, and really follow through with that. Obviously, they're not going to be able to take on the entire company, especially if you've got 300 or 400 employees, but really work to develop systems where people feel that they are being heard and that their needs are being met.
There's so much pressure on guys, especially just to be on top, and then they're beating down everyone else below them, just to get up top and prove themselves.
That's soul destroying for someone.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to get through, and a lot of people leave the industry because of that.
I kind of came to the conclusion that the best way to change the industry was to have more women in the industry. So I think having, particularly women, having people of non-binary who in their own being are different brings change just by them being there. I think it's definitely makes the industry a nicer industry to be a part of.